Hello, my name is Dan Flores, aka DJ Capybaras, and I'm going to be showing you my creativity project. To start off, quick intros. We've got this process for me was not a straight line. It was a line of lots of ups and downs. Stop. As a quick disclaimer, I have over like 25-30 minutes worth of content filmed. So instead of just showing every single clip, which would be much too long, I'm just going to play quick highlights in each clip in the background while I quickly go over some of the best moments. So for day one, which was 100 impractical ideas, the way I decided to do this, as you can see, is I decided to categorize this into 10 different categories and with 10 different unique ideas. And some of these included like best comedy movie ideas, weird food combinations, Lego set ideas, and just many more fun and practical ideas. So for day two, we were required to have $5 and take some sort of fear or risk. And so what happened was, as you can see here, I ended up eating all of my roommate Joey's Takis, and with my $5, instead of spending it on myself, I decided to walk 30 minutes to the store and buy him a bag of hot Cheeto Puffs, which he's a big fan of. And this was something I was really proud of because it made me feel real nice and fuzzy inside. The next day was failure. So what I did for 30 minutes, which was kind of painstaking, was I sat there and I flipped a marker on a piece of paper trying to land it. And don't recommend. It's really hard and you're going to get mad quickly. So for day 5, our task was to do something nice. And what I decided to do was, I was actually in an argument with my roommate and he was out of town. So while he was gone, I decided to take some initiative and be a nice friend and clean up his half of the room, which was a pigsty, to put it nicely. But this is something I'm really proud of, and I think it was just really helped me express my feelings as a nice person. It was actually my favorite day of all these days. For day 6, we were required to go on an ambiguity walk, and I decided to go visit my buddy Jack at Dayton. And this video, which is a little too long to show the whole thing, captures our travels throughout the streets of Dayton, going to different restaurants and meeting up with friends. And we actually went and visited our buddy playing in a band, which was really cool and lots of fun, and I had a great time. Our task was to turn on our empathetic switch and just do explain a story where we were empathetic. So what I did is I decided to actually create a stick figure story, which is actually based on a true story, about my friend and his heartbreak, and how I was able to fill in and watch over him and offer him some advice through questioning. And this is something I'm really proud of also, and I spent a lot of time working on. So for day 9, our task was to have a reverse interview with our mentor. And my mentor is actually my cameraman's dad, aka roommate Joey. And his thing was he owned a big meat company. And he's a huge entrepreneur, and so he was offering me some great advice while also interviewing me about how I can improve. So we actually came up with a hypothetical scenario of a company. It was actually a boat cleaning service, and how he just gave me advice on how we could improve and innovate to put ourselves ahead of the competition. So for day number 10, we were tasked to write a letter to ourselves 10 years in the future. And what I decided to do is I actually decided to throw on the Bears jersey because I hope 10 years the Bears do something. But I really just talked about how I hope to continue my entrepreneurial thinking and my creative thinking skills, because that's something with age you can tend to lose. And I really just want to continue the process that I've been able to learn so far, not just in this class, but over the past few years. Finally, the last day, we were tasked to be oracles. So with me, Nate, and Luke, the 3 of us decided to go outside to Farmers and offer chips to those people who would ask us any creative question, and we'd come up with a response. I actually had a great time doing this. It was one of my favorites. I got to talk to so many amazing, great new people, and I also got to hand out chips to people, which, it can be nice to just give and not receive anything. I forgot to mention one last thing. All these videos can be found on YouTube. Subscribe to Dan Flores 8285 to see all of this. And I'm going to have this, like I said, linked in a Google Doc with the website, my YouTube channel, and all the videos. So yeah, you guys can all check it out. Thanks for watching.